strongly recommend that you establish these two fundamentals before 30 or right now, which will definitely put you ahead of 90% of your peers.
This topic is sponsored by myself. Dear sponsors, I'm waiting for you.
We've discussed the three main issues people face at age 30-35. Starting from this episode, we'll talk about how to prevent and break through. First, find a goal you can strive for over 5 or 10 years. Because a clear goal allows your growth to revolve around a point to gain experience. For example, if you want to become a unicorn company in a certain field, take Alibaba as an example. Established in 1999, listed in Hong Kong in 2007, raised 11.6 billion HKD. As for TikTok, it was launched in 2017, and 5 years later, it now has at least 1 billion active users worldwide, with an estimated market value of over 80 billion USD. Think about what kind of person you'll be at 35, how much annual income you'll have, and what assets and achievements you'll own. These don't just appear overnight. They require time, effort, and commitment to achieve. People with goals are always better than those who are complacent. Second, you must know how to behave, not to overdo yourself. This is 100 times more important than knowing how to work. Firstly, your interpersonal skills must be qualified, especially in the workplace. Your colleagues and partners are all people who will fight alongside you, and you should value them. You don't need to flatter or cajole, but at the very least, don't let people dislike you and avoid making yourself a one-man show. Next, be a person who continues to learn. There's a 40-year-old who has been an accountant for 10 years, and he finally became a senior accountant. Yes, still an accountant, and hasn't seen any promotion or raise opportunities for years in the company. After working for 10 years, he either watches shows or plays games at home after work. I'm not saying you have to study after work every day, but his life is way too chill, isn't it? Not making money is quite normal and fair. Without learning, your career development will be stuck in place. While you are complacent about not regressing, others are progressing, which means you are in fact regressing. I understand that many people do not like their jobs. How can they fight for it then? Well, you need to establish a professional spirit, especially before having a clear goal. No matter whether you like the job or not, strive for everything you can gain from this position. Don't treat it negatively, because you're just wasting your own time, which is absolutely no good for you. As long as you can gain two things in the workplace, one is reward, money, the other is growth. First, take the road that must be taken, then the one you want to. That might be a good strategy. Lastly, you need to have a strong heart in the workplace, especially when it comes to office politics. Don't feel like you've lost the world when you're a little wronged. Either get the hell out of there, or stick it out, and then nail it. The real world isn't a child's play. Politics are everywhere. They won't disappear, but you can change and resist them, so keep going. I strongly recommend that you establish these two fundamentals before 30 or right now, which will definitely put you ahead of 90% of your peers. Why can't you beat the remaining 10%? Because they come from wealthy families. In the next episode, we will discuss how to break through and elevate your career qualitatively. Like, comment, make a friend, and see you next time.